Hi, everyone. Today I'm here with Scott Cox, who is a 2020 graduate of our Master of Business Administration program. Thanks for joining me today, Scott.
Thank you for having me, Haley.
So, Scott, where do you currently work and what do you do then?
I am the Chief Financial Officer with Reliance Bank. Reliance Bank is a community bank with offices in Blair and Center County. In my current role, I'm responsible for the strategic direction and oversight of the bank's financial management.
Awesome. How do you think you're getting your MBA degree from St. Francis really helped with your current role and your responsibilities within that role?
Completing my MBA at St. Francis gave me advanced concepts and strategies. I used these to strengthen my overall professional development in addition to what I was learning in my current professional role.
That's great to hear. What made you choose St. Francis University as the place to continue your educational journey?
Uh, I was working hybrid at the time with UPMC and traveling between their Altoona and Pittsburgh offices. Uh, I found St. Francis to be flexible with having both in-class and online courses. I would also say in evaluating my choices of schools, values stood out when selecting St. Francis.
Absolutely. We find our values at St. Francis very important, and we try to incorporate it into every class throughout our undergrad and our graduate programs. So, what would you tell someone who is on the fence about starting graduate school and maybe they're just not sure if they want to jump in or what they want to do next?
I would say for them to evaluate what is best for you for the long term. For me, that meant starting my career and later investing in an MBA at St. Francis. So, really looking at your long-term strategies and goals.
Awesome. Yeah, I appreciate your perspective of maybe starting to work within your professional career and then coming back to get your degree. We have a lot of students like that who are starting their professional degree and then they come back, or we have them right out of college. So we try to make it work for everyone. So if you could use one word to describe your experience at St. Francis, what would it be?
One word.
One word or two.
Okay, thank you. I thought of readiness, both personally and professionally. I accomplished an important goal in my leadership journey, and my experience at St. Francis gave me additional confidence to further my career when I became CFO with Reliance Bank.
Great. I love that word, readiness. That's what we want our grads to be. We want our grads to be prepared, ready to enter the workforce and make a difference in their role. Well, Scott, that's all my questions. So thank you so much for joining me and sharing your experience about your MBA in the Shield School of Business. It's been a pleasure.
Absolutely. Appreciate the time.